right, guys, we got Mike Washington on your right, Taylen Green in the middle, and then Xavian Sorey on your left. These are just going to be our three for tonight, okay? Manny B, get us going.
Yeah, Taylen, for you, I guess just your overall takeaways of tonight.
There was definitely some great plays, and there's definitely some plays, I want back. It's a four-quarter game. I love how this team, fought, till it says 0-0 on the clock. I want to shout out the fans. That was a, crazy atmosphere, to be in, and just the energy that they, brought, fed, to us. And, those are the type of games, that you come to Arkansas for, so we didn't come up on top, but we just, got to get over that hump.
What kind of happened on that play? I forget which quarter it was, but what happened on that play where you went into the 10?
I just had a collision with the defender. It was like, knee-to-knee collision, and, went to the 10 and, just doing the examinations, and, I was good. I wanted to, go back and play, and they just put a brace on it, and, just went out there and played. And I don't think it's, anything major, so.
For Xavian or Mike, kind of going off what Taylen said, how much different did tonight's atmosphere feel compared to just a few weeks ago?
It felt good. The fans came and showed out. Even with the game getting pushed back, they still came and supported us. So it was a great atmosphere.
Yeah, same thing. Great fan base. They came out. They showed up for us, and yeah.
For the offensive guys, how much does a crowd like that just kind of help where the flow of the game is kind of going back and forth? How much does it help to have them behind you in that way?
Getting the first down and, hearing the crowd, go wild is definitely, motivating for the offense to keep doing their thing.
Xavian, 9 different receivers caught a pass for Texas A&M. Just with the amount of weapons that they have, what were some of the biggest challenges that they were presenting on offense?
I'm not sure. I can't recall any challenges off the top of my head that I can remember right now, but just a good team. We knew they was top team coming over here, so I can't really vividly remember anything right now off the top of my head. So.
And then Taylen, Coach Perfino was in here saying that he was, really confident that the team was going to continue to compete for the rest of the season. Is that kind of the feel that you get as one of the senior leaders of the team?
Definitely. Like I said in the preseason, everybody's care factor and passion, for each other and love for each other, speaks volumes, and how close we are. And we have a lot of emotions and just being frustrated and all that, but those are the times, we just got to come together, and, everybody that's been here since, January or, the other transfer portal window, that's what everybody, when we blood, sweat, and tears that we put into it, everybody, loves when everybody is, winning, but, it's about how we respond, so.
And then Mike, A&M came in with one of the better run defenses, 147 yards. Just maybe how personally for you, how gratifying is a day like today?
First I want to shout out the O-linemen. I'm going to keep saying, I've been saying it since day one, we have the best O-line in the country. And I'm going to stand 10 toes on that, every day. Without them, them holes, they wouldn't have been there. I wouldn't have had, 147 yards. So, big ups to them.
Taylen, obviously, you guys went for it on fourth down there in the first half and didn't get it. Just what kind of happened on that play? Where did the play kind of break down? And what did you see there?
I put that on myself. Coach Petrino had trusted me to go for it early in the game, and I didn't execute. And I saw the safety right there, but I have to trust in myself and trust in Rohan and just to make the play. Just trust my eyes and to deliver it, because we practiced it all week long. So that's on me.
And then Xavian, A&M went 3 for 3 on 4th down. Obviously, it was all short yardage situations, but was there anything that you felt could have gone differently on those plays, and I guess just how difficult is it to, I guess, get off the field in those situations?
I mean, yeah, we just got to stop them. That's what we do. We play defense, and we just got to stop them.
Xavian, you had a key tackle for loss in the first half. I think it was on 2nd down. You guys got to stop. What's the key for you guys to get more sacks in TFLs?
Just play together, stay together, and just work together. Front level, 2nd level, and 3rd level, all being on the same page.
Yeah, Taylen Green, there's a few long sacks late there. If you could kind of have a chance to do it again, what were you going to do?
Check it down to, that playmaker right there to my left, or to just throw it away. Those are things that, just going to go to film, watch the film, and get coached hard and to learn from it, because I'm going to be in that, situation again. So I just got to be ready the next time, so.
Texas A&M and Tennessee both have, one of the best pressures in the country. Was their pressure in back-to-back weeks kind of similar? What were you seeing there?
I mean, honestly, my O-line, the O-line did a great job. There's a couple of times I should have just stepped up, because they were, what's the word, rushing wide and just trying to get me to, flush out the pocket. So those are things, I can learn from, just step up and deliver the ball, or step up and run, or step up and check it down. So those are things I'm, going to improve on.
As you guys kind of go through this difficult period and losing streak, I guess just what are you guys doing to, I guess, keep your confidence up, kind of to keep the team together? Just for anybody.
I would say just having guys like this, like Taylen, really everybody on the team. They do a good job at just keeping everybody up. They see somebody down, or they'll talk to them, and like Coach Petrino just told us after the game, like it's a team game. You know what I mean? Not one person won or lost us any game, so it's just a team effort, and we just got to keep each other up, stay around each other, stay close to each other, and just keep fighting. I mean, we got more games, so we can either lay down or not, and we're not choosing on laying down. So
for the offensive guys, I think it's the first time in a few weeks that you had a third quarter touchdown and broke through. What was kind of different about this week compared to last and coming out of halftime?
It was emphasized all week that, we got to score in the third quarter. I think, the last few weeks, we didn't score in the third quarter at all. And we kind of did the math on that. I believe it was, 11 points or something like that. Mm-hmm. And, we just emphasized that all week. And, that's, when we went back out there after the first half, that was our mindset to score.
Fellas, appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for coming.